This is the Bev, and I hope you'll listen to what I have said. How many of you have had that one bitchy neighbor that thinks she's a little better than everyone else? Well, we had that neighbor, not in the present neighborhood I'm in, but in a previous neighborhood. We had that young couple that moved in, and the wife just thought she was just a little better than everyone else. And her husband decided also to become a politician, which made it even worse. Well, this young lady had the nicest parents, and I actually decorated the parents' house, which I used to do for a living. Besides being an artist, I spent many years decorating houses all in the metro area of Georgia, outside of Atlanta. This lady approached me and knew that her parents had used me to help them decorate their house. And first, even though she didn't know much about me, she wanted to make sure that she could see my credentials. Well, no one else in the neighborhood cared a rat's ass about my credentials. They just trusted me and hired me, and no deposits or anything. So I went over to her house, and within 20 minutes, we just decided that probably she should look for another designer to help her with her house, because honestly, I was very close to being a designer, but never totally finished my degree, and she wanted a certified person. Nothing wrong with that. I'm not bitter. So, went on from there. She put her little boys in a very expensive private school. And anytime I would run into this, excuse my language, bitch, she would literally see me and the other neighbors and turn the other direction so she didn't have to talk to us. Now, a lot of people do that with me, and I don't get offended, because if you run into me, you need to have at least 1 hour time to talk. I will talk, but people that know me well just shut me up and tell me they have to go. But I saw this woman in the grocery store. Now, she was a good, probably 25 years younger than me or more. And when she saw me, she tried to go the other direction. And I started following her, and then coming the other direction, she couldn't help but run into me. And when I saw her, I figured out the best thing to do with people like that: give them a great big hug and don't let them go. I was squeezing her so tight. She was in agony, but she couldn't get out of my arms. And after that, we just smiled at each other, and she ran on doing her grocery shopping. I thought that was a good way to catch her off guard. Well, her husband decided to become this politician. They even got more obnoxious, but I won't go into all that, because I don't even know if I want to talk about how they had foster children, even though I don't think they really wanted to have these foster children, but it was a good show for the TV. And they walked this little family with the foster children through our neighborhood for a photographic moment. So, the best way you can handle bitchy neighbors, bitchy people, is to just smother them with love. And they won't like it, but I figured it's just the southern thing to do.